Great Day Houston's Tech Corner, powered by Xfinity, the future of awesome.
And here with the latest in tech news is JJ Zavala.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning, Deb.
All right, starting off with this GPS thing, which GPS I think is one of the best inventions ever.
For sure.
Because I was the one that would stop at every gas station going, did you say turn left or right there? Right? So, okay, but this is something a little bit different with NASA.
This moon GPS technology that NASA is currently working on, they're researching high altitude GPS. So it differs from a phone, or as they say, terrestrial GPS, and it's an improvement from it. So basically, it would take up to 1.5 seconds from the moon to send your location, but from orbit, it would take a fraction of a second. So it's like really, really, really fast GPS. And hopefully that should be completed by the end of the year.
Yeah, because we can't wait like 2 seconds.
We can't. Apparently we can't.
Okay, Apple FaceTime eye contact.
So anyone in the audience, does anyone use FaceTime on a daily basis to talk to their loved ones? I know there's got to be a little more people, or even like any video camera for your phone. But Apple's FaceTime, on their newest update that's going to be coming out, they have this thing called FaceTime autocorrection, and attention correction, I should say. And basically, it'll detect your eye, and if you're not looking at the camera, it'll basically shift your eyes digitally, so it looks like the entire time as you're talking to the person is looking straight at you. It's kind of one of those things that I think is kind of creepy, but kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah.
So
that guy is like totally looking at somebody else, right? Yeah.
So it'll be available hopefully this fall, only on the iPhone XS and the XS Max.
All right. Okay. So there used to be a time when people played music. They took these little square things
and
they stuck them in a
I think
deal.
they're called cassettes.
Cassettes. Yes, they were called cassettes. Yes. Okay. So this has been updated too.
And again, this is the tech I love to talk about. Old meets new, and
because you do music.
Yeah, for sure. And this Bluetooth cassette player is basically, it looks like an analog cassette player, but it's got a Bluetooth receiver. And so basically what it'll send the Bluetooth signal so you can play your old tapes. If you got a stack of tapes from back in the day, like this is your chance to meet old and new.
Yeah. Well, what's old is new again. Another chance to put old and new together. A voice-activated Monopoly.
I love Monopoly. It's kind of.
Why did I say that like Donald Trump? Monopoly.
it is a fun game, and maybe he's played the game multiple times. I don't know.
Yes, I think he has in real life.
This is really cool too. So again, old meets new. This is voice-activated Monopoly, but there are no cards, there are no dice, there's no bank. Basically, the voice-activated top hat on the center of the board is basically going to control the game. So you ask it questions, it'll give you answers, it'll take count of your money, of the property you have. Everything goes through this voice-activated top hat.
It counts your money for you?
It counts your money for you.
No, kids need to count their own money. They forgot how to count money.
And kids Google nowadays.
Yeah, because I confused somebody the other day. I gave him a little more to get like a full $1 back, and the person stood there. She's like, "Okay, what'd you just do? What'd you just do?" And I just counted back to me. She's
so
like,
unfortunate.
"What'd you just do?" I said, "Just kind of." So yeah, she needs to stay with the Monopoly game for a while. That doesn't count it for you. That way she can get it all together there. Okay, baseball technology. This is new technology. It can kind of change some things.
And they're using this currently right now in 29 out of the 13 MLB teams, as well as hundreds of academies and colleges as well. It's called Rhapsodo. It's a pitching monitor and it's a hitting monitor, and it tracks pitcher's velocity, spin rate, efficiency, everything, all the data that you need to know about the ball and how to play. So it transfers the data from the ball to tablets and laptops, and hopefully you can up your game.
Yeah, okay, I can see this at a lot of like bachelor parties.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I slammed it out of the park. That would if the Astros had me on the team, that would have been out of the park.
That's actually a good idea.
There.
I got to tell my friends about that.
That's good. Okay, we were joking earlier about the cassette tape. So one of the things that you do is you're a DJ.
I am,
right?
Yeah.
And you've seen things change in your level of years over the years in terms of how you even do that.
For sure, and it's crazy. Like again, with the Bluetooth cassette, when I DJ, everyone thinks that we're still using regular vinyl, which to an extent we are.
Is that just for show? Y'all up and doing this number right here. And that's
sometimes
just for show?
It can be, but the vinyl that I actually use is actually connected through the laptop, so it does look like real vinyl. Maybe I'll bring that in one day.
Yeah.
It does use real vinyl, but it's connected to my laptop, so the vinyl actually transmit electronic signal, so you can use your MP3s. You're not really actually using real vinyl.
Yeah.
So.
All right. How'd you first start?
How'd I first? My dad. My dad is a DJ.
So he knows what cassettes are.
Oh,
Yay!
totally. And my dad knows vinyls. I used to carry stacks and stacks of vinyls to his gigs. So shouts out, Dad. I love you. Thank you, man.
Aww, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So is your dad caught up with what you do?
He looks completely clueless whenever I'm like, whenever I ask him what song he wants to hear, and I pull it on the laptop, he's like, I don't know how you're doing that. So he gets it to an extent, but not not totally.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, what's your favorite music to play?
I like a lot of hip hop and R&B, a lot of soul, a lot of funk.
Yeah, and he's not lying either, because JJ is actually one of our photographers here at Great Day Houston as well,
Yep.
an editor and the whole bit, but you do the DJing thing as well. And so every time I get in the car to go on a shoot with you, I'm like, oh, that's old school.
Oh.
Wow, 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 wow.
Deborah knows that I've got the jams stacked.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Okay, in fact, we have a shoot today.
Yes, we do.
What
So
are we playing? What's going in?
I don't know. I really want to hear some Lionel Richie again.
Oh,
so we'll
stuck
see.
on you, yeah. Easy like a Sunday morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for more information on these apps and the tech JJ talked about today, you can follow him on social media at JJ Zavala TV or visit greatdayhouston.com. Thank you all very much for joining us today. Have a great day, everybody.